guys ready for the best show ever?
Ever!
Yeah, it's Friday, thank God. You're watching Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Henriquez, and my crazy co-host, Leah Remini.
Crazy Chrissy Bug
in the house.
I did a great rendition of Leah Remini last week at our party.
We have a visitor. Yeah, so big kudos to Chrissy Bogue, who now we realize is a impersonator of Leah Remini.
I've been told that before, that I sound like her.
You know what?
Fran Drescher, I get told.
Jeff and I watch Scientology behind the...
what
is it called?
You watch my documentary.
Of course.
Patricia Tanmon didn't watch my documentary.
Right, so we watched
They got Connie and Jeff watch my documentary.
What show is it called? Scientology something?
It's a Scientology. It's all about the cult, my
Scientology.
ex-cult.
That's right. So Chrissy did a prank call, which was actually very fascinating with Tan Mom.
We were trying to get it aired on Howard Stern.
Didn't work out, but that's okay.
It's all right. Adam Barta, shout out to you for editing everything.
Shout out
to
you. It was his idea. Good job.
I know. He put me on the spot. I'm upstairs drinking a Tito's, and the next thing I know, he's like, let's go prank.
He's like, you sound like Leah Remini. And we're like, yeah, you kind of do.
I know. He's like, let's prank call Tan Mom.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers who Tan Mom is.
I didn't, but you enlightened me on the fact.
And Adam Barta did a song with her, a video, which is hilarious.
Which was hilarious. And Adam Barta is amazing. We love him. So thanks so much for being on our show last week. We love you.
Yes.
You were super fun. You edited that video that Chrissy did. Was great.
And check out the video. It's right on my Facebook page, or you could go to Adam Barta's YouTube channel and see it. It's the first video.
And make sure you subscribe and like it.
And subscribe to us as well, Date Night with Connie and Chrissy.
That's right. So, so she was watching a documentary.
And she didn't know. It was like 11 o'clock at night. She's like, why are you calling me at an inappropriate hour?
And
I'm like, we do everything live.
I'm
doing a docuseries.
It's a date night party. What do you mean?
I'm like, I'm in California. I'm an actress.
We were nervous that she was going to join Scientology. That was really the intention behind it.
That's why
I don't know about you guys, but if you watch the show, it's pretty screwed up.
It is. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed because they are pretty powerful, those peeps.
I know. And all these celebrities jump into it. It's so weird.
I know. It's so weird. And then you hear they beat their people and do crazy things.
Make you do the lie detector test, right? And Tom Cruise is still a part of it, which is weird.
I know.
That's why Katie Holmes
we don't
was
want
like,
any
peace
hate
out.
mail. We don't want any hate mail, so Scientology could be great for some people, just not for us.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not a part of it, guys.
Yeah, no. But anyway, we had a great party last week.
It was amazing.
Walking out with Adam Barta. There we are. That was our setup of our cocktails.
It looks beautiful.
Looks gorge.
Compliments of Ross
That's right.
Photography.
And this is when you know the night was going a little too far, when the cocktails started showing up on our face.
Thanks, Ross.
That was the epitome of blame it on the alcohol. So that was us doing karaoke.
And there's DJ Clips, our DJ,
Date
Night
right.
DJ.
Yeah, and Jeff and I laugh because we have the fridge in the back, but
that's all right.
Whatever.
Who cares?
There's Adam Barta again.
He stole my mic.
He did steal your mic.
I don't like when anybody touches my mic, guys.
I know. So anyway, we had a great party last Friday. We had a lot of great people hang out. We had a lot of fun.
It was amazing.
It was great. You did your prank call. We had a great time.
Adam was amazing.
That's right. But the funny thing is, so we had a big party on Friday night, which was awesome. We probably got to bed at 2, and then we had to wake up super early on Saturday because we were super excited for our facial at BodyBrightUSA.com.
Body Bright Bayside.
You need to go there.
They're amazing, first of all. The place is amazing. They're amazing.
Chrissy and I went there with one eye open, one eye shut, and we left there looking gorgeous. I mean, our skin was amazing. We had the microdermabrasion, which we did.
It takes off all the dead skin off your face, which you need to do.
And the oxygen facial mask.
Oh my God, that was amazing, wasn't that?
It was really good.
And then I got an eye lift. You only did one eye.
We got an eye lift.
She wanted to do one eye. I'm like, I'm doing both, guys.
I wanted to see the difference.
Well, I didn't want one droopy eye. The poor girl, the poor esthetician was probably like, this biatch. Now she wants me to do her other eye? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to walk around like this with one droopy eye, guys.
But they were
What is it called? The velour? Veiler.
I don't remember.
Veiler.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Whatever. It's not surgery. It's laser.
It's, I'm not quite sure if it's laser. I don't know.
What is it considered?
I don't know. It was hot.
Somebody look it up.
It was hot. But
no, it is
great.
laser.
Elaine, if you're watching this, you let us know. But anyway, it's great because if you do have obviously droopy lids, which sometimes happens, or puffiness.
It pops open your eye.
It totally does. And what they do is they work around your eye and it actually just lifts the skin somehow. I don't know how.
But you need more than one treatment. You got to do like 8, she said.
But we saw results with just one. I know that was pretty impressive.
I know. And we have their winter white party coming up on
December 9th.
December 9th. I can't wait.
So check it out. Go to our Facebook page. We're going to post it tomorrow. And you can go to Body Bright's Body Bright Bayside's page, and you'll see it's winter white party.
Yes.
Go check it out.
Go get a facial there if you live nearby.
That's right. And so, all right, so we had a great facial in the morning, and then we had to get super ready fast because we had Joe DeVito at night at the Governor. No, Brokerage.
No, Brokerage, right.
Yeah. But it's the same thing.
They're the same thing. It doesn't matter.
I know. I didn't know that.
He was amazing.
The same thing.
That's a good picture you took.
I know. That was great. Do you
He's
like it?
He's hilarious.
Stance. Yeah.
He's always on Fox News.
Joe DeVito. We actually did a selfie at some point with him.
Who's he?
There we are.
He always makes those weird faces.
He does. And then he regrets it later on.
I know.
He's like, why did I make that face? I'm like, I don't know.
My favorite picture, though, is when he was on our show.
And he was frightened.
And we're upstairs after the show ends, and he's on your table. He's like, like this with his arms out, holding on for dear life.
He was holding on for dear life. But anyway, we love Joe.
He's hysterical.
He's super funny. Check him out. Go to his Facebook page, his website, and check him out. Go check him out. And
he was hysterical.
Stand up. And luckily, all this was possible because not only do we have Date Night Fuel, but we have Rock and Wellness behind us, which gives us our Date Night Fuel.
That's right.
It's our official nutritional shake of choice. So go to rockandwellness.com. I love both flavors. I know you're pretty.
I'm pretty set. I never did the vanilla mocha. You did the vanilla mocha in the beginning.
It depends on my mood.
I know. I always just stuck with chocolate, guys. I like chocolate.
Chrissy doesn't like change.
I don't like change, guys.
Doesn't like change.
I don't like it one bit.
But you need to go to rockandwellness.com. Buy both because they're pretty amazing. Chocolate cacao and vanilla mocha.
Yes, and you could save $10 if you enter date night as the code. So do it now, guys.
Yep, do it now. And what's great is you want to do almond milk, strawberries, and bananas.
Unsweetened.
That's right, unsweetened almond milk. Why have the extra calories, people? Come on.
No, we don't do it, guys.
And it's pretty amazing. It does not even taste healthy. It tastes just good.
It's a superfood smoothie. It gives you energy. It boosts your mood. You know what? Joe DeVito needs it. We should send him one.
You know what?
He needs a mood booster. We're sending him one.
Joe DeVito, are you getting one?
It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday,
I forgot.
Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe. We're going to send you Rock and Wellness.
Rock and Wellness in your life.
Yep, we're sending him
Everyone does. So go check out rockandwellness.com.
Enter date night.
That's right. And then also a big shout out to Ross, who's our photographer of choice. Yeah.
Evan Ross Photography, baby, the best photographer ever.
So now I will say this. We know photographers, and you know what? There's something about when you see pictures and it's like 3 pictures, not like 20 pictures, not like 100, like 3. You're like, that is spot on. And I have to say, Ross has done an amazing job for us. He's awesome for weddings, for parties, for anything. Selling his services. I don't even know if he does this stuff for real. But
he does.
You need to check him out. I'm only joking. At eventphotographybyross.com. He's date night's photographer of choice. And I have to say, he does amazing action shots, still shots.
No, his lighting is beautiful.
The lighting's
I forgot what you told me. Is it the lens or is it the... It is the lens. It's all in the lens.
It's all Ross. It's all Ross.
Guys, I took photography in college.
So did
I just want to remind everybody that was my major in my first year of college.
And we
did
had
too?
photographer. Of course.
Oh my God,
I took it in high school though.
Were you good
Not
at
in
it?
college.
I did in high school too.
No, it was just like an easy class to take.
I never did test strips. I would just throw them in the garbage, guys.
Really?
Because I was that good. All right? I'm sure Ross knows what I'm talking about, right, Ross? He didn't have to do test strips. Screw that.
Do they even do that anymore? They don't.
I don't know.
That was called photography.
Back in my day, we did.
Yeah, no, I know. No.
It's called him a great photographer, guys.
It is. And
no, Ross is a great photographer, so hire him for your next...
Check him out.
What about for your Christmas party?
That's right. There you go. Our next Christmas
is upon
party.
us.
That's right. And a big shout out to Sonoma Group.
That's right, Sonoma Group, SDIPromo.com. That Connie keeps washing in the dishwasher and it's rubbing off.
I'm not hand washing all these cups. That's ridiculous.
I want you to hand wash every single one of them. Yep. Jeff? Yeah. Make sure she hand washes all of the cups.
Do you love it?
Jeff doesn't even kiss air.
Can you imagine she thought I was really going to hand wash all these
I
things?
really did. Remember I got mad at you at first in the beginning? I'm like, Connie, did you hand wash or did you
you know what? It's going to be called Date with Chris at some point. And that's totally fine by me.
That's awesome. No, but shout out to them. Any promotional products you need.
Shirts,
call
anything.
them. Pens, anything. Chapstick, whatever you need. We need chapstick.
No, do you use chapstick?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I cannot stand
Are you kidding me right now? I'm Leah Remini.
Wait, when do you use chapstick?
Every second.
You know chapstick is addictive?
Well, guys, I'm addicted. All right?
It doesn't work. I use Kiehl's.
Is it a lip balm?
It's a lip balm.
Same thing. You're addicted.
Kiehl's.
You're addicted.
I use it when
You're paying $29.
It's $5.
Whatever, guys.
Go to Lord & Taylor Garden City. I'm only kidding.
I do like Kiehl's, though. You're right.
Yeah, forget chapstick.
All right, so again.
All right, so then a big shout out to Body Bright again. Look at them. Look at that. You got to go check them out. They do facials.
They have the nicest skin I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
I know. Hair laser removal.
Yes.
They do everything. Check them out.
For men, too. Men could go there as well.
Every guy should get hair laser removal.
We were there. There was a guy there waiting to get services.
Yeah, exactly. Hair, unless it's on your head, is no good. Or your face.
Oh, that was great.
Right. So go to bodybrightUSA.com or Body Bright Bayside on Facebook.
On Facebook, yes. Body Bright Bayside.
And if you'd like to be a sponsor of Date Night, we are accepting sponsors, so go check us out. You can reach out to us at datenightTV.com, nice. Go to our contact page, or you can Facebook message us.
That's right.
Promote your biz.
Do it after the show, though.
That's right. Not now. And then Date Night on Location, we have a bunch of events coming up. We have next Thursday, which is
Garden City Hotel, the Winter
7th.
White Party. Again, we have to wear all white.
All white.
We're used to wearing pink. We don't like to wear white.
I know, but it'll be a blast.
I know. Guys have to wear white pants.
Garden City Hotel, go to Eventbrite, check it out. You can get your tickets now.
Yes.
And
they're only like 20-something bucks.
Yeah,
25 bucks, I think it is.
And it's so beautiful. It's December. Like, celebrate Christmas. Come out and hang out with us.
We're going to be set up.
We're going to be set up with our Stepper and Pete.
And our selfie props, so come over.
Right. Come out. And then we have our Winter White again.
I know, what the F? Can there be a pink one?
I know. I don't know.
Oh
at Body Bright, and that's December 9th, which is a Saturday.
Yes.
And you can check out Body Bright Bayside on Facebook, and you'll get the details for that event.
That's at, like, what, 4 o'clock it starts?
I think it's 4 to 8.
4 to 8,
or 5
I think.
to 9. I don't remember.
DJ Chef will be DJing the event.
That's right. Waka Waka.
All right.
And so we'll be there. So that's where we're going to be next week. So check us out. Come hang out.
I guess I'm not sleeping anytime soon.
No, I know. That's why we have Rock and Wellness.
I know, thank God.
Christmas, come on.
What about our new light? You don't like my new sign that I just spent 10 minutes in my car making this goddamn
thing? I love it. If anyone didn't know, we're doing happy hour. Yeah. So you're now part of our official happy hour.
That's right, guys.
Right?
I put all the letters in.
She did. And she added the heart.
That's right.
Good job.
I'm Leah Remini.
Good job.
You want me to do the prank, guys?
No, we're ready for my Store Living Life tip of the day.
All right.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. All right. So this is a good one, because it always is. Life is too amazing to accept a loveless relationship. Don't settle. Now, how many times, I know, we meet lots of people, right?
Yeah.
And they tend to be in relationships where they don't really appreciate the other person, or it's gotten a little stagnant, and we totally get that, right? Like, it happens.
Yes, it does.
But you want to make the effort. Yeah, you want to really nurture your relationship. You want to nurture your relationship as much as you would your career, or your pet, or your house.
No, that should be number one.
Anything else, right? So you
should be number one, guys.
Well, number one should be yourself. Number one.
All right, fine.
Number dose should be your partner, because obviously, if you want to be in a relationship, you know, life is so precious, and I don't want to say it's so short, because it's really not. But why waste time being in a relationship that's not full of love, affection, and happiness? Right?
I couldn't agree with you more.
Exactly. So don't settle.
Why would you waste your time?
I know.
So many people do. It's so weird. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Kids, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
I know. I don't get it.
You know what? Life can be amazing, but definitely make the effort. You know, appreciate your partner and, like, love them up. Like, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
And if not, if for any reason you feel you don't want to, then you have to look at that too. Maybe you have to make a decision that, you know,
that's your best one yet.
I know. So go to StarLivingLife.com.
You're so modest. She's like, I know. You sound like me.
StarLivingLife.com, people.
All right, now time for my bestie. And of course, it has something to do with alcohol, because Connie and I both love dessert. We both love alcohol. And we actually met this girl at one of the meet and greets when we were at, right? One of the celebrity events that we were at. And she invented Sugar Fina.
Yes.
And it's amazing. It's alcohol-infused gummy bears. It's all candy. It's like Dylan's candy for adults, right? It's amazing. So... actually, you know what I just found out? What? You know the place in the Smith Haven Mall, Sur La Table?
Sur La Table. They do cooking classes.
Yeah. You did one there, right? Well, they sell it there. I didn't even know. I just found that out. So anyway, it's the ultimate candy boutique for grown-ups. Who likes that word, grown-ups?
I know. Why do they use the word grown-ups?
I know, it's very odd, guys. I don't know. But it's good for birthdays. You could do it as party favors, weddings. You can have it at, right? I would have this at my wedding. I love it. And they have, so we have peach Bellini, which I love.
You love that peach Bellini.
I love peach Bellinis. Remember, I always order it when we're out, and sometimes they don't have it. I'm like, I don't understand.
I know.
Very simple, guys. I know. Champagne, and peach schnapps, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, a lot of people love the peach schnapps. I know.
Rosé all day. They have rosé,
of
course. I know.
Of course.
They have a tequila one. My tequila lovers in the audience.
Peeps.
No one cares, guys? No one cares this time? All right, fine. Skinny margarita.
Skinny
Why did we go back to the logo? All right, James just decided to go back to the logo. Not a problem. My camera guy's getting upset.
There's not a skinny margarita there.
Anyway, just go to sugarfina.com. You can order it. You could customize it, which is amazing. And they're shipping us some, which I can't wait. We're going to eat them for our next big after party.
We're going to eat them for Happy Chanukah. We're going to do
gummy bears with liquor in them, guys. I'll take it.
That's right. We'll do it. We'll take it.
That's right.
And dude, so listen, who's our guest for tonight? I heard we're going to have a very fun-filled night.
That's right. We have a celebrity chef on, guys. Jonathan Scinto's in the house from Master Chef Season 6. He was on Chopped, Rooftop Chopped, right? Am I saying it right? All right.
Nice.
Yeah, Rooftop. It was live. They do it live. See, we all do everything live, guys.
That's right.
And he's coming up next, so stick around. Go grab a Tito's. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I think there's a lot of things that make Tito's vodka different. We like to make vodka with some body in it, so it kind of tells a little story. The pot still is a big part of it. To get it just right, we distill it 6 times. We use 100% corn, it's gluten-free. Won the Ultimate Cocktail Challenge, Best Vodka and Tonic. Won the World Spirits Competition, unanimous judge's choice. Best vodka out of 72 vodkas. There's nothing better out there. If I found a better vodka, I'd drink it.
And we're back! Celebrity chef Jonathan Scinto in the house.
Yeah.
Pizza bagel in the house.
Pizza bagel, exactly.
Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we love it. We love eating.
Chef, right?
We love chefs. We love to eat.
That's right.
I'm so happy to meet you. We've seen you though before. I've seen you at the celebrity softball games over the years because I'm friends with DJ Chef.
Sure.
So we've met. But now finally here on date night.
We get to find out all about you. That's right.
Fire away.
You finally made it, Jonathan.
No. Congratulations. You made it to date night.
But how did you start out cooking? We'll start, with way back, and then we'll get to the fun stuff with your reality shows. But yeah, like how'd you start cooking? How'd you get interested in it?
Cooking was an interesting transition. I was about 3-4 years old watching Julia Child.
Really? At 3 or 4?
Watching her go, I'll take the chicken. And she puts a hand in the chicken.
Yeah.
And I was just,
Did you watch it?
My dad loves her, so I know all about
it.
her.
I was really fascinated by that, watching that. And then as I got older, Emeril Lagasse became a huge influence on me, how he was so passionate about food, the BAMs, and how he just really interacted with the audience. I was like, I have to do something like that, right?
Really?
But as I got older, I didn't really focus on food. I was really good with computers and art, so I worked in post-production. Wow. So I was able to mess around with...
Wait, what? What was this? Were you like 10 or like 20?
I'm just going quickly now. We're jumping forward.
Yeah.
But when I was in college, I took some classes at NYT for cooking because I had a really good culinary program. But it wasn't really an interest at that time. It was something maybe I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it.
So even though as a kid you were like a genius with cooking scrambled eggs on the floor.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. I was killing it in the kitchen when I was 3-4 years old.
And then you just stopped.
Throwing stuff in the blender, we were cutting up stuff on the floor.
Was it because of your parents? Like, were your parents?
My dad is a great cook. He's phenomenal, right? I probably learned a little bit here and there from him. My mom liked to eat what we cooked, so.
Listen, that's us. We like
she was in the kitchen watching and experimenting.
Oh, this is great.
And I was making pasta at a young age, so like she would let me do all that stuff.
Oh my God.
And let me say, hey, leave him alone, right?
Making pasta handmade?
Yeah.
Handmade pasta?
Yeah, I was throwing the eggs on the floor, taking the flour. It was just because I watched everyone on TV do it. I was like, how easy. It's so easy. So I was just doing it on the floor. She was watching me actually make stuff on the floor. I was scrambling eggs on the floor.
Finally, I don't have to cook.
Exactly. And I was like 4 years old at the time, right?
God.
And I was bad too. I was a bad little kid. So
really,
I was driving my big wheel down the hill.
My big wheel. Going down with your pasta in the back. Hey guys,
right.
Who wants some pasta?
She's chasing after me. So like I gave her a run for her money.
She's like, you better cook for me, kid. After that.
Exactly. So as I got older, I really started appreciating food because I started traveling a little bit for the job I worked at in post-production.
Oh my gosh.
So I was doing a lot of clients. We were doing like these great dinners. I was like,
that's amazing.
I got to do this, right?
Yeah.
So jump a little forward. My wife, before I met her, she knew I was passionate about food, and I always talked about how I was gonna go on TV and do it. And when I was younger, me and my mom always used to talk about having my own show.
So before you even could get on TV, you already were visualizing?
Oh, I was visualizing. Yeah, I knew I was going to have my own cooking show eventually.
Wow. What made you know that? Like, how did you get to that point of feeling like you knew?
Yeah, even though you were doing whatever you were doing?
Because, you know, when I'm behind the camera and I'm seeing other people do it, I said, these people suck.
That's what I do. I'm like, screw these people. I'm funnier than these people.
They suck. They're boring, right? I said the content sucks. Like, we could do something better than this, right? And this is going back in the early 2000s, so the internet wasn't really strong yet. Nothing really happened.
Date night wasn't out,
Yeah, date night wasn't out, exactly. Revolutionary.
We weren't born yet.
Right. So Emeril Lagasse and those shows, when that really came in, I was like, this is where it has to be, you know. And then I started copying him, and then I started developing my own style, and everything just snowballed into what I'm doing now, which is a little bit of luck, a little bit of timing, and, you know, knowing the right people and knowing what you're good at, and not being scared to make mistakes.
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
we
a lot
do
of
all
chefs,
the time.
Yeah, a lot of chefs that get so scared about, oh, I don't want to be on TV. You know, I'm a real chef. You know, bullshit. That's.
You went after it. You had a dream. You went after it.
Exactly.
You had no fear.
You can't have any fear doing this.
Right.
You know?
So what was the first TV gig? Like, tell us about that. So Amber, you have this amazing wife, Amory, who's like, oh my God, you need to follow your passion. And then what was the first step? Like, I want to get on TV.
Well, so here's what happened. I was working in a culinary school, well-known here on Long Island, called Culinary Academy.
Okay.
And I kind of had an idea that they were going to close. There was a lot of rumblings happening.
Was that in Central Islip?
It was in Syosset.
Oh, Syosset, okay.
They were right next to Cool Fish. Restaurant.
Sure.
So I used to work a lot with him back and forth. And there was rumblings that the place was going under. So I was like, man, I'm tired of doing this. I would always tell her, she's like, I can't listen to you this anymore. You got to do something, right? She goes, quit your job. I was like, quit my job? Like, are you serious?
That's a woman. I agree.
That's nice.
Scared, you know, she's
great.
like, I can't listen to your bullshit anymore. Just go and do it.
I love it.
Go. I was like, all right. And she's the one that saw the audition for Master Chef, not me.
Oh.
So she's like, go audition for Master Chef. I was like, you know, if I get on the show, we're going to be gone a long period of time. She's like, just do it. We got this under control. So that's the only reason why I did, is because, one, I had 3 children. Actually, we had 2 children at the time. And
she had 3.
We had 3. Oh,
she's correcting you. She's even more amazing.
That's right. You lost count.
It's going back so many. Yeah,
you lost count after.
Nah, we're not going to lose count. I know we have 3 now. So, but at that time, I said, okay, let's do it. And we took the plane down. I said,
wait, what was it? So you submitted the paperwork or whatever?
No, so the process is very complicated, actually.
What is it?
You go in audition. There's like 35, 40,000 people audition.
But first you send in a video, right? First you have to, you don't do the video first.
I went there and I said, they got to see me.
I like doing everything live, guys. I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
Right there in person, wanted them to see who I was. Right. You know, and I was the first person that they actually saw that day on Saturday. It was in.
How'd you figure that? Wow, that was pretty great.
It was just timing. You know, I was 4th online. I got there at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
Waiting online. It was pouring rain. They had me in the trailer for the show.
And Amory was with you?
No.
No,
you're not allowed to bring anybody.
Oh,
People brought people with them. They had like these giant coolers of food and everything. I'm like, you're not cooking there. You're just showing your dish to them, right?
Right.
And I knew, because I actually spoke to people. I had friends that were on previous shows and other TV shows. So I was always nitpicking and trying to find out what people were doing. So I kind of have like an edge up.
Right, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. The goal was to go in there and develop a brand doing this, right? That's what my intentions were.
So you audition.
I auditioned. It's a live audition. They got you in this big giant room.
And you're not scared when you're standing there
Absolutely not, no.
Wow.
What do you do, though?
So here's what happens.
That's
crazy. There's like 20 people in the room.
Right.
I did a chicken marsala soup, which is...
A chicken marsala soup?
Chicken marsala soup, something that you've never seen before, right?
Yeah.
And I brought this giant military thermos, so I kept the soup hot.
Wow.
My wife will tell you I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning, making sure that everything was hot, because I didn't want to serve anything cold. And I had to catch a 5:30 train out of Belmore to get into the city. And I got there at like 6:15, walked over there, it was like 6:30, waited online, it was pouring rain. So they have you in this big room.
Mm-hmm. What did you do with your hair in the pouring rain? Did you have an umbrella?
Oh, I made sure I brought like extra gel or whatever. I had to make sure.
I was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, the hair is important, right?
The hair is very important.
So
I agree with you on that.
We got into the city, and the room was really like a grand ballroom type of room.
Yeah.
And I started setting up, but before you even serve your food, they're asking you personality questions.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the questions they asked me was, what was the riskiest thing you ever did? And I told them I skydived.
Okay.
And
I would never do
skydive.
that.
And then they ask all these other questions, what have you. And then afterwards, there's another guy that comes around, supposedly is like a food critic or an expert, a food expert. And he's tasting your food. And I started arguing with him.
No way.
Because I disagree with what he said.
I was going to ask you if you argued with any of them. That's good.
Absolutely.
What did he
I'll
say?
defend my food. So he's told me
I had to defend my food. I love it.
was-
True Italian. I
there
like
was too
that.
much chicken fat on the top of the broth. And I said, no, that's not the case. That's important because in Jewish food, in your broth, you
pulled
want
out
that
the
chicken
Jewish
fat,
card.
right?
Nice.
He's like, well, you should have cheesecloths. I was like, well, maybe in your house, but we don't do that here, right? So we're
I
going
love
back
it.
and forth.
You had confidence.
So
I like it.
I was confident on my food, and actually, it was really a good dish.
You gotta
I
be
must say.
hungry
It was
now,
really good.
So maybe he was testing you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was testing me.
Yeah.
He was no one though. He was like a guy that they
Okay.
hired for that day or whatever. Just
Okay.
to pretend he was a food critic. So I'm walking around, and as I'm leaving the room, because they only choose 7 people out of the 20 to go on to the next round, he says, argue with the judges as I'm leaving. I said, that's easy. That's not a problem.
So you already had the intention to argue with the judges?
They already wanted me to. See, you don't see the real judges yet. You
Oh,
don't see
okay.
the but these are the people, and no one knows this, but this was the executive producer of the show that was now in the next round that you're going to see, right?
And so it's good to argue with them?
That's what they wanted.
They want the drama for the
Drama.
TV.
So it's not just cooking, remember, it's entertainment, right? You got to be comfortable on camera. So that's why a lot of chefs can't do both. They can't multitask. They can't
that's true,
cook and talk about it at the same time on camera. They might be good on Cutthroat Kitchen and shows like that. It's little segments. But a regular show, to cook, look up, talk to the crowd, know what you're cooking with, right? You can't do that. They can't engage.
When you heard that, were you in your mind like, I got to argue with the judges, or were you like, I got to argue with the judges? Like, what were your thoughts?
It just was spontaneous. Like,
So
I
you're
never
like,
think
He
about
he
it.
seems pretty confident. He doesn't seem like he.
It just happens. Like,
But that's like a
I ad-lib
hit or
everything.
miss.
You ad-lib.
Yeah, like
So-
my wife, she can tell you, like I'll tell her, she'll say, what did you say? I say, I have no idea. I don't remember. It was like a blackout. Like, it's
A
just,
blackout.
It just happens.
So the next round,
Right.
what
So
happens?
They move you on. It's kind of like American Idol style, right?
Okay, yeah.
How they do it, there's round after round, and you come out the doors, and they chose 3 people to move on to the next round. They were auditioning that Saturday and Sunday. There was about 15,000 people
Oh my
that
God.
auditioned in New York.
That's
They chose
amazing.
2 in all of New York State to go on to be on the next round, which was now they flew you out to
And that was you.
Los Angeles. Yes, me and another person.
Were you like,
So
holy
wait,
crap?
yeah,
From New York.
Yeah, were you
What
like
were you
jumping up and
like?
down? Were you, what the hell?
Well, I didn't
Take
know
my
originally.
take my chicken fat.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what won it was the chicken fat. But they don't tell you right there initially. They give you a paper, and then you got to come back 2 days later to do a camera test.
Oh.
So they're interviewing you. They're going through a whole thing. And now this demo reel that they film you, they're sending it to Los Angeles for the executive producers to watch, right? So it's a whole process. It takes 4 months in a nutshell.
4 months.
Did you know the first
Wow.
time that you did it though that you were like, I'm in,
Yeah.
or no?
You had the
You did?
confidence.
I
You
did.
believed.
I told my wife, I'm going.
And now, what,
Wow.
but what did you do differently than other people? It's like,
Yeah.
did you?
So
argue?
people can't talk to other people. There's no communication. They can't look people in the eye. Like everyone's looking down. They're so scared.
So you were looking at other people and what they
He's
were doing.
confident and
Yeah.
he believes. He believes.
And they're afraid to say something wrong.
Okay.
They don't care if it's wrong. They just want something that's going to be engaging, entertaining,
right, okay.
different.
Yeah.
They want something completely different out of the shell. They want someone to copy. Like there was one guy here. He's complaining that he was a fireman. He was hurt. They don't want someone injured on the show.
You don't want a
Right.
complainer. No one wants a complainer.
No, but like American Idol likes those sad stories. But
Like,
yeah,
oh my
I know
God,
what you
I
mean.
lost my
Right.
parents when I was 2.
And then they have like a whole line. They put you in like this line of like 7 or 8 people. I forgot what it was. And then they ask you questions like rapid fire.
Okay.
Like, where do you see yourself? Like, why do you want to be on the show? Are you going to win the show? Things like that. And people like,
And you were able to just fire it off.
Hell yeah.
yeah. And I was like, I'm going to win the show because I want to take down Gordon Ramsay. Like things like that.
Oh, that's good.
And
So
I would
you
say
did that purposely.
purposely because I knew what they were looking
Right.
for.
All right. Well,
And-
a lot of people wouldn't do that. I get it.
I know.
So anyone that's looking to get on the show or these shows, just be confident. be yourself and give something different. Like,
that's right. So we're taking down Kathy Lee and Hoda.
Oh yeah, that's right, because everybody compares us to them.
It's about time they get off the air.
I know, you're right.
We're taking you down.
I'm Kathy
people.
Lee, I guess, because I'm the blonde.
Right.
But what would you consider your cooking style before we get into the rest of your
So I do
time
right
on
now what's called
MasterChef?
Itasian. That's a
Oh,
combination.
I love Italian and Asian.
Italian and
High
Asian,
five.
exactly.
Can you explain that exactly what it is?
It's rustic Italian food.
Okay.
So I'm taking the Asian influences, and Asian people think it's just Chinese food.
Right.
But that's also Indian influences, Middle Eastern influences, mixing that into the foods and using fresh herbs, fresh spices, making it cleaner. Not as much oils and fats.
Is it spicy?
It is a little spicy.
Okay.
It depends
I
on
love
what
spice.
you're making.
I don't.
So we did a hoisin marinara sauce.
Okay.
Hoisin is sweet. It's got a little bit of a smoky flavor to it. There's a light spice to it. And then you got marinara sauce, your typical, Napoleon type of sauce, right?
Okay.
And we're mixing that together, so it's like a sweet meets like a little sour because of the acidity.
Yeah.
And it looks great. It's
What's your
ruby
favorite
red.
dish to make?
I don't have a favorite. Everyone always asks me. I just love to eat and cook.
So do I, guys.
I don't have one
And not to
singular
cook, but to
dish.
eat.
A lot of people say they like my wings. They like
Oh,
steak.
you make good wings?
I make great wings.
Oh my God.
Great
love
wings.
I want to try them.
We did Ultimate Wing Fest at Belmont Steaks. We opened up Belmont Steaks for the NFL
wow.
Network,
Yeah.
and that was fun. Yeah.
Now, do you find, because I find when I cook, eating is not as enjoyable.
You know,
Like you're
Why?
cooking, you're preparing. I don't know. Then when it comes to
You
like,
get full?
no, like I'm like, all right, I hope everyone loves it.
it
but
depends
I
on
don't
who you're
really
cooking
love
for
it.
too. Like a lot of times I'll cook for friends and family, and I'll eat with them and
Yeah.
I'll cook. But let's say if it's a client, I never eat in front of them.
Really?
You don't, no, yeah, you can't.
No, I'll taste.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
just
how
not
do you do
comfortable.
that? How do you taste and make sure like it tastes good without like?
Well, a lot of the dishes I make, I already do like a little test beforehand.
Oh, you do.
My guinea pigs is my family. So
Right, you're
Marie, you're the
lucky.
guinea pig.
My
Emery's lucky.
My father's brutal. He's old school Italian. So he'll be like, "This is awful. Like you need less salt." We did
That's
that before I
awesome.
went to MasterChef. I did the dish. He's like, "You can't give this to them
No.
like this."
Really?
I was like, "Holy cow!" But that's what you want. You want that real criticism.
Yeah, I know,
because
you're right.
If it doesn't
funny.
have that, you're gonna always give a
Right.
crappy dish. So
Right.
that's something I always like to do was use them as our test rides. So.
And now, when you were on the show, you said you had to get rid of your cell phone. Like, tell us, what do they make
What's
you do?
the process?
You
What's the
can't.
real?
You can't talk to your wife. You can't talk to your kids. You can't check in. That's insane.
It's brutal. So you have to know what to expect, right? Very few people do.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you're
no.
leaving. You're sequestered for 12
Emery,
weeks.
you're out.
If you win the show, you're there 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
12
okay.
weeks. They tell you that.
You're sequestered.
Yeah, 100%. You don't
Yeah.
see the outside world. Like they let you
What?
watch TV and stuff like that. But
That's it?
There's no laptops. There's no computers. There's
Why is
none of
that?
Continuity of the show. They're afraid someone will leach out to, hey, I got this, and they'll say it to their friend, and all of a sudden it's a chain reaction. And
That's
today on
weird.
social media, it just takes that one little slip up, and
Yeah.
it ruins the show.
Now,
And
was
we-
that weird not being able to call your wife or check in with
Oh,
your
yeah.
kids? Was that
Yeah.
strange?
Yeah,
Was it weird,
it
Emery?
was tough. There was
Yeah.
no question. I mean, when we landed, they took our phone right away. Right.
And
It's
you
like you're
didn't have
going
it for
into the
12 weeks?
CIA.
I was gone for a few weeks. I wasn't gone the full
Right.
amount of time. So the winner of the show was gone 12 weeks. I don't know how they
Wow.
did that for 12 weeks, not talking. They gave me like 10 minutes on a Sunday to call up, and they're sitting in the room and they're listening to our conversation.
No.
I was like, screw this. I can't say anything.
That's
in front of them, 'cause
weird.
who knows? I might
Yeah.
be mic'd or something.
Yes.
Like they might use
You're
that.
like, honey, I love you. Everything's great.
Yeah.
She's like, when are you getting your ass home?
Right.
Jonathan, I'm stuck here with the
You
three
want the
kids.
money, right?
All right, honey.
I can see her saying that too. That's her personality.
That's great.
But I just kept it like very businesslike
Yeah.
on the whole thing because
Right.
I didn't want them to know anything.
Right.
It was private time, and
Of course.
they didn't make
Right.
it that way. So
Yeah.
it was tough.
That's
There's no
weird. That's
question.
gotta be weird.
And I think that's what's maybe prevented me to do other long shows.
Yeah.
Like Food Network Star. They've reached out to me a few times too.
Oh.
But I've always been.
You
very
did Chopped,
I just did Chopped.
and you
that's-
did another Chopped, which you were the rooftop, which was the
rooftop
live
one. That was the live one.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. That was with all the judges, the whole entire cast.
Right.
Ted Allen was the host of that as well. We did our Itasian meatball we introduced Itasian
love
food
meatballs.
to the world.
I do love
So-
meatballs, guys.
Jacques Therese, I don't know if anybody knows
Yes,
who he is.
yeah, of
he
course.
came over and lost it. Oh yes, in his French accent. He's big, tall guy.
Oh, my God.
Lots of fun. And we gave it to him cold.
Wow.
We weren't even opened up yet. He just saw the
And he-
sign
wow.
on our like little marquee that they
Yeah.
had built for us, And he walked right over to the booth and just took it. And he was like blown away because he saw the wording, and he's a Frenchman, you know.
Right.
He's never seen Itasian before. What the hell is that? Like that's what he's thinking.
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah. That is genius.
And wait, tell us your hashtag. I thought that was genius.
Bold flavors.
I did that for you
when
I
Bold
put the flyer
flavors.
up.
That's starting the trend now. We're getting a little steam with that as well. So we're gonna stop branding that and having a little fun with it and do some cool stuff with it.
What was Gordon Ramsay like? So were you scared when you were when you met him in person? Like what were all the judges like?
So Gordon Ramsay was literally this close. He actually ate my mushrooms, which was really cool. Like any chef in the world, any cook in the world would want Gordon Ramsay, Michelin star. Like he's won every award under the sun, right? And you know, there's the old school chefs out there. They hate him because he's on TV. He's laughing to the bank. You know,
exactly.
$1 million later.
Is he that mean though?
He's not mean at all.
He's not.
He's
it's just for TV. It's like Simon Cowell.
Exactly. But here's the thing: like he's giving you an entertainment factor, right?
Exactly.
But he's also upfront. He's giving you real criticism,
right?
That you do what you want with it. You take it for what you're going to do with it.
Right.
He didn't criticize me at all. He said that I was one of the best Italian cooks in America.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, holy shit, I couldn't believe you just said that, right?
Can you just put that in writing?
Blown away.
Can I just record you saying that?
Right.
For Facebook?
Blown
do a
away.
video, an ID.
I was blown away. And he had the mushrooms, and he's like, I could taste like your rusticness, Jonathan. And
wow.
And you know, the show didn't go how I wanted it to, but you know, you have to learn how to use these things to your advantage.
Right, because how far did you get?
I got in the first couple of episodes.
Okay.
And I took on Dan Collado from Chicago, so it was the old school versus new school battle, which drove me nuts. Like I'm not old school, but that's how they framed it on the show.
Right.
They did Chicago versus New York, and they wanted he was this young kid, he was a model, good looking guy. He wore like these skin tight like jeans.
Nah, jeez.
Yeah,
you knew how to play it up.
Right. So then they wanted me to do like the Italian from Brooklyn. You know, I was like,
oh right, like, you were saying they wanted you to be like start a fight or something or
they
something.
They wanted to do the Jersey sort, you know, type of thing. I was like,
and you're like,
bro,
I'm not even from Jersey. I'm from Long Island.
Right.
And you know what's funny too? He didn't speak at all when we were filming. He was so scared on the camera. But Graham Elliott loved him. Loved him because he's from Chicago. He was from Chicago.
Unbelievable.
They're all talking about volleyball. I was like, I'm like, this is food. Come on, like, what are we talking about volleyball for? Like, seriously.
You're right.
Were you able to be yourself, or did you feel like you played a part?
They wanted me to play a part of that.
Right.
It's a real cooking show. Like people think that there's fake stuff happening.
Really? Oh, I never got
no fake stuff happening. Like
really?
The food is really going on. Like you're really cooking. There's no breaks. You're cooking. That clock is up on the wall. You'll keep going. Like the cameras are filming you. If there's a mistake happening, doesn't matter. They're not taking.
And
a
how
break.
long is the? How long are you filming?
It was an hour, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's it.
There was an hour on the clock, and they kept on going. There was no break in between. They let you check your food in the pantry beforehand. There's a checklist that you go over, and of course they threw me a curveball.
Yeah. Did they do that on purpose?
Oh yeah.
And are you stressed out?
What was the curveball?
So, I waited to the last 10 seconds of the actual cook to put in shaved Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Because I did a veal marsala, which was just
you're a marsala king.
Yeah, you love marsala.
Real classic.
What about chicken parm? I love parm. Guys.
Yeah, but you know those shows like and also I was trying to reach the home cook. Like I wasn't trying to do anything over the top, right?
Right.
And then he did a veal chop, like a double cut veal chop, right? Like real simple stuff.
Right.
Like, there was no cooking ability. Anyone can cook a veal chop, really.
Right.
And he put it in like this little dish, and he's talking about how his mom teach him how to make marinara sauce with honey. And I'm looking over and like, are you serious?
Did you say that you cooked eggs on the vinyl floor?
Yeah, I was like, I just looked at it. I was like, I couldn't believe it. So this is what beat me:
with honey.
a little bowl with marinara sauce and honey and a veal chop. That's it. Okay. So as I'm going down to the end, and it's like 10 seconds, I look up at the clock. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get my cheese out of the refrigerator. So I grab my cheese out of the refrigerator. It's a Parmesan block, like a big block.
Oh shoot!
Right? Originally, it wasn't shrink wrapped. I take
Oh
it out of the
no!
refrigerator.
No.
Oh
They
shoot!
shrink wrapped the Parmesan cheese.
No.
I looked up and I said, oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? So there's 10 seconds left. And I'm like, I don't have time to peel it off.
Yeah.
I took my chef knife and
Oh my
I just
God.
hacked it right off the block. And
Smart
I started
thinking.
shaving it with my chef
Nice.
knife. And at the last second, I went, shh, and a block of it just fell on the plate.
No!
I said,
So
you got and Gordon Ramsay's face, he's going like this. I said, oh, shit. So Graham Elliott goes,
Shoot.
would you serve that to me in your restaurant? I was like,
If I'm
probably not, because I didn't have enough time. And I wanted to say, you fucking bastard.
Yeah, they
shrink wrap my
So
cheese.
they did it on purpose, you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Mother effers.
Oh, wow.
So
100%.
But All right, so but since you became a celebrity, how has your life changed since then? Then we'll talk about what you're
it doesn't
doing
really
next.
change your life. It gives you more opportunities to to do things that you really have a love to do. I don't say the passion because I think about this all the time. Food constantly. I'm thinking about.
You love doing it.
I love doing it. I love being in front of the camera and getting my food point of view across to people and just sharing what I enjoy doing because. I'm working on a new show right now, which is gonna be really
right. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. It's about kind of about leftovers, right? I can't give you really the title.
Oh, I like that.
We're working on where it's gonna be, where food today is a big issue in a lot of households in the course of America, and leftovers are a main problem.
I always have leftovers.
You do?
Right?
So you just shove everything in one plate.
But it's not just about using a recipe for that food, right? It's also using it as another ingredient.
Oh.
Right? How many times do you have leftover pizza in your refrigerator?
Of course.
We have about 50 slices in the freezer right now.
Give me one. I'm starving.
Let us know what you do.
So here's
with
the
it.
thing, right? You could take the crust and you can make it into breadcrumbs. Just take the cheese right on top of it.
Crust.
It's already stale, the bread,
Oh, yeah,
right?
you're right.
And that's where you want breadcrumbs from. Get that moisture out of there.
You're so smart.
Right? Yeah. How many times do you have leftover rotisserie chicken in your refrigerator?
We have it now from
Really?
Everybody.
Oh my God! Every show they make us a meal after the show.
Exactly. So
You're making us dinner
take
after.
the pizza. Take the leftover rotisserie chicken, and now you can make chicken parmesan with it.
Oh my
you
God!
don't have to buy anything.
Are you shitting me?
You
That's
can
my
take the
favorite
cheese-
meal.
You have the cheese from the pizza.
That's my favorite
and you
meal,
have the
Jonathan.
sauce from the pizza.
Oh my God,
It's
guys!
not going to be heavy in sauce and cheese, but you can rehydrate all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amory, you're a very
Salt,
lucky
pepper,
woman.
We're having chicken parm after
A
the
lot of people
show.
have chicken stock in their house. You can even use
Oh.
the water for that, to rehydrate it all. And now you have beautiful chicken parmesan.
So now the show that you're going to be appearing on soon, are you allowed to tell us? Is it the
so
Food Network?
I'm going to be on the Food Network Chopped.
Chopped. All right.
Which is December 12th.
Oh my gosh,
At
it's
10
coming up
p.m.
soon.
Yeah, so
Oh my
it's
God.
in less than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And that was a lot of fun.
When did you film?
We filmed a couple months ago, so it was actually quicker.
Okay.
Usually they say it takes like 6 months to a year to that to air. So when they
Wow.
sent me the email saying it was going to air this December, I was like, holy cow, this is awesome.
And you were 12 weeks again? You had to do it?
No, not Chopped. Chopped is shot.
Oh, that's
like,
different. Okay. How many
very
weeks
quick
did you
period
have
of
to do
time.
this one?
It's not even weeks. It's just a quick period of time that they do it.
It's in the city?
It's in the city. It's
perfect.
their new studio. I forgot the actual address, but the new studio.
It was fun?
Yeah, it was a blast. You guys are gonna.
And
love
you
the
can't
show.
tell us if you're the winner or not. I'm going to try to get it out of
It's
you.
not gonna
Really?
happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give me some like more Jack and Coke or something.
Ah,
for
shoot.
that.
Andrew, can you get him
To
another
work.
drink?
But
But you
Ted
got
Allen
pretty
is
far. You
amazing.
got pretty far on the show.
You'll enjoy the show. It was.
You like how I tried to do that, though, right?
It was a good time. It was,
I'm an interviewer, guys.
It was a good show. It's great crew that works on the show there.
Oh, yeah.
What
They
judges?
really take care of you. You'll have to find out on the 12th.
Oh, we're not
No.
even allowed to know that. Okay.
So are you uncomfortable in front of the camera? Is the camera in front of your face? Is it like
It was literally.
He doesn't care. This guy has got
close
confidence.
right? So, but
to you.
that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I hit into the camera as I was chopping.
Oh, wow.
That's how
So
close
it's
the
that
camera
close?
gets. Yeah, they get really tight in there.
Wow.
They have like little cubes, the GoPros that are on there
Oh,
watching
yeah.
you. They get really tight into what you're doing. They don't miss a shot. Like they're really
Wow.
technically savvy that show. That's why they're the best
Wow.
show on TV. There's
Right,
no
right.
maybe Top Chef, more national reach, but
Yeah.
as far as Chopped, I think they're
Right.
the best show.
And what about the judges? Are they, I know on camera they're trying to portray an image of some sort, but are they normally cool? Do you find like they're acting, or do you feel like they're trying to be helpful?
Well, put it this way: there's a judge on there that I wasn't too happy with, so you have to see.
Oh, on this one
On
that we can't.
December
Okay, we
12th.
can't know yet. Okay.
But in general, they're all regular people. 99% of them are awesome
They
people.
try to help you.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
sense.
They're not there to make you look stupid.
Right.
You're
Because
there.
when you watch the shows, you feel like they are.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Those people that are looking stupid, it's because that's their personality.
Right.
That's who they are.
Right.
And they say, "Oh, I was never that way," but that's why they put you on the show, because
Right,
they
right,
want
right.
you to act like an asshole.
Exactly.
So that's exactly how they're gonna portray you.
Right.
You have to be now the person that says, "I don't want to be that."
Right.
Is there any celebrity that you would dream to cook for that you have?
Emeril Lagasse, to this
Okay.
day.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I've been wanting to work with him for a long time. I've had some friends that have actually worked at his restaurant. My friend Ryan, amazing
Oh, wow.
chef. We just did Rooftop Iron Chef Showdown.
Oh,
Which
when was that?
Ooh.
And when was Iron Chef Showdown? October.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm real bad with dates.
No, that's all right. Don't
She's
worry
like my
about it.
calendar.
And like you're a freaking, she does everything for you. She gets you your job. She gets your stuff.
That's why I'm talking about she was ready my
She watches you for 3 kids.
She got you the job, and then you could call for 12 weeks. All right,
Exactly,
see you later, Emery.
Exactly. She's good. She's good.
So wait, can you get in there since your friend knows him to get you to cook for him?
He worked back in the day. When he was actually having his restaurants and he was involved with it in New Orleans.
All right.
And he was also Will Smith's private chef. So when we
Wow,
went down there
cool.
in Rooftop Iron Chef Showdown, and that was the whole entire, it was Alton Brown, it was all those guys, right? That was a lot of fun. We did tacos, vegetarian tacos for 3,000
Vegetarian tacos?
Yeah, I would like that.
It was
like
on
that.
Bounty
like
Battle,
beef.
so we did butternut squash that we roasted.
Ooh, I would like that. I like
Yeah,
spaghetti
it was
squash. Do
really
you like
good.
spaghetti squash?
That's okay.
Oh, you don't love it.
Give
All
or
right,
take.
fine, guys.
Italiano.
Fine.
It's a real
I
pasta.
want the real pasta.
All right, me too. But
even though I have some gluten allergies and dairy allergies.
oh, you do?
do?
Wow.
It sucks. Sucks.
So what do you do?
I eat it anyway.
Exactly.
True Italian. I love it.
Now come on, Jonathan. We want to get to the real stuff. All right. So we're gonna do our
thing. But wait, I just really quick. I
Here we
forgot.
go. Here we go. Andrew, where are you?
What's up?
Go ahead.
No,
Will.
because I forgot that I saw that you did acting as well,
I did.
which I was shocked about. You were on
I thought
Blacklist.
the whole thing was acting.
No, but he was on shows like Blacklist, Homeland.
I did Blacklist Redemption.
I just wanted to quickly
I did
touch upon
Homeland,
that.
the recent season that they just ended. We did the season finale.
Totally makes sense.
I did Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. We did a couple episodes of that.
How'd you get into acting?
Just applied.
So you love that and doing.
He's a chef and an actor.
I know,
That's
but
why
he was on shows.
Succeeded
I like
as a
to
chef.
be in front of the camera. It's just something that
So do
is
I.
a natural thing for me. It's, you don't wake up one day and say, hey, I want to do it. It's something, it's like a doctor, like they're naturally there to do that. And
But
then-
that's different. You're acting like the chef thing when you're on the reality TV shows.
still
You're being
acting,
yourself.
but you're
I'm being
acting.
myself, but
On these,
they
you're
want you to
playing a
just-
part.
You got to step out
Like
of your
this.
comfort
We're-
zone a
listen,
little
this
bit.
is us, but we're still acting a bit.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. This is
still
how I am,
feel
guys.
My
I'm
wife
Leah
always- She always says I'm never acting since
Yeah, I mean, I know. I think
It
we're
is,
us, guys.
but you know that you're on camera. You know that, if we sat quietly for 5 minutes, we know that wouldn't
Oh,
work.
I put my feet up. I'd be eating right now because I'm
Right,
starving.
that's my point. You know what you
Right.
need to do.
You can't be boring. People want
Right.
to. You have to entertain
Exactly.
people. I understand that. I know what my demographic is, and I have fun with it. I'm not gonna stress over
right.
if someone doesn't like me or they do. Everyone's gonna dislike you somewhere along.
Exactly.
It means you're
Doesn't
getting
matter.
big. Exactly.
Yeah.
We have all nasty comments all the time.
Oh, I get it every day.
You do too?
Yeah, of
How do you? I want to curse them out.
No,
She
do
tells
it.
me.
Ignore it.
She
She
tells
wants
me
to curse
to.
them
They call
out.
you Yentas.
Oh, so Amory's like me.
My
I like
wife is
Amory.
ready to kick their asses.
Yep,
you
that's
have no
me,
idea,
guys.
like the conversations we have. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
no,
me.
You can't do that.
We
So
appreciate
you're Connie and I'm your wife.
Right.
That's right.
Connie's always
Like,
like, just tell them thank you for watching. I'm like, tell them
Thanks
thank you
for
for
watching.
watching. I'm going to show up at their house
I get chef
and beat them with
groups.
my Tito's.
They'll call me hack because
Yeah.
I was like, but I ran a restaurant. I worked 80 hours a week.
Yeah, that's insane.
7 days
yeah,
a week.
that's
right?
insane.
I left because I wanted to have a real life. I didn't want to just
Right.
be devoted to having a kitchen and just seeing stainless steel and burners every
Right,
single
but you
day.
don't have to validate even who you are to these people. Who cares?
Yeah, but
Screw 'em.
I tell that because you still want your peers to kind of respect you to an extent
Yeah,
of what
whatever.
you do. As far as cooking, it's different. But
Yeah, I
No,
gotcha.
he's right.
I've learned over the years I don't give a shit anymore.
Exactly. Hashtag. I don't
I love
know
it. This
right.
is great, guys. Well, now it's time.
For our next segment to
Our
find out, it's called the Blame It on the Alcohol segment. James,
It's a fun
you're the-
game. We're not going to ask you anything
Now
bad. Don't worry,
notice,
Jonathan.
notice the picture, and as you can see,
Oh, yeah.
it was called
Oh,
Blame It
jeez,
on
look
the
at me.
Alcohol.
Where's the other one that Ross took where the mic is looks like that?
I didn't want to
If my
include
friend
that
Chris
one.
was here right now, he would be able to fill you in on a lot of blaming.
Why didn't you bring him?
Oh, come
That
on.
would have been bad.
right,
Shoot, where do I
Jonathan.
start? Have you ever?
Jonathan, wait, first of all, do you drink?
Yes.
What is your cocktail of choice?
I actually like IPAs. I'm a big beer
Oh,
drinker.
IPA. Okay. You're like beer. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten frozen food or canned food because you were too tired to cook?
I hate canned food.
I know
I
you
can't
do,
stand
but I
it.
know.
Even green beans?
I will not eat anything out of a can. My wife knows that is like my snob
Really?
type of thing.
Okay.
I
Beans?
despise canned food.
Nothing?
What's
Hey,
wrong with
Marie.
them?
It tastes like metal to me.
You're
It
right.
just has that
Right.
taste. But I have
Yeah,
eaten
go.
frozen vegetables before.
Okay, so is that okay to eat, or
Yeah,
should we not be
carrots
doing
and
that?
stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, so let's get to the real stuff. So did you ever have a cocktail before a show? Because you were like, oh my God, I'm so
Yeah.
stressed out. Let me have a cocktail.
When you were on your reality TV shows?
No.
Wow.
You know what happened though when we were down at MasterChef, right? They're very sneaky.
They're like, yes.
So when we fly, when you land down there, they give you your. Well, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but I don't care.
That's right. Tell us on date night.
You get a stipend, right? That they give you each per week.
Oh.
And then they say, hey, everyone go to the bar. We're gonna have like a big,
of course.
that's
big
awesome.
party and everything. And then taking pictures, and they let 3 people go that night.
No.
From there. They sent them home.
Me and you would have been let go.
Yeah.
We'd been on the tables.
So-
I would
Like,
karaoke.
I was watching that, and I had a couple of drinks, but then people are drinking the night before, then the day of, and then they have their camera test. They're drinking on their camera test.
No way.
So like these
wow.
are things like, okay, now like you got to figure out how serious are you being here. You know, I just flew 3,000 miles to California.
You're taking it serious. You're
And
not.
Jonathan, that's when you blame it on the alcohol that you got released from your show earlier.
Exactly, you're blaming it on the alcohol because who else can you blame on that?
Exactly.
No, yeah.
So you were confident, but nobody else has that.
Well, he didn't
That's
drink.
very
He
rare.
didn't really drink to the extent that these people did.
Have you ever prepared a meal with ingredients that weren't fresh? I don't know. On any of the shows or in general, where you're like, shit, this person's about to eat this, and I put this crap.
Put it this
in
way:
it.
the mystery basket that we had for the Chopped episode coming up is going to blow a lot of people's minds.
Really?
Ooh,
Interesting.
but you can't tell us any. I'm still gonna try.
My face was like, holy shit! I've never even cooked with this stuff
Wow.
before, ever. Nobody on the
So you
Why?
guys have to
none of
tune
the
into
chefs
this.
did.
Really?
None of them. We were all like, this.
So you're
is-
doing something different than anyone's ever done before on
And the
live
way I
TV.
prepared it, you guys would be like, wow, this is.
Are you preparing it after the show for us? I'm starving.
Now, are you cooking?
I don't know if you would want to eat it, to be honest.
Oh, okay,
Really?
all right.
Yeah.
Is it an animal? Am I eating? Well, obviously.
Well,
What is it?
most of the
wanna
proteins
know.
on that show are animals.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you do you cook with alcohol?
Yeah, oh yeah, I love cooking with
you
alcohol.
do?
Yeah, I love cooking with wine. I'll cook with wine that you're gonna drink. I cook with it tonight. I made mushrooms and I used Blackstone wine, red wine. I use the real
She
stuff.
says
Like,
it's amazing.
I won't buy that stuff you see on the supermarket shelf. It's like the white wine, the sherry, and stuff like that.
Oh
It's-
no, we shouldn't do
it's
that.
crap.
Oh, shiznit. All
Just
right.
you like drinking.
What should
right?
I design?
Cook with what you drink with. You know, if it's a
Okay.
good white wine, a good red wine, a good Chardonnay. Chardonnays are great with seafood. White wines are great with seafood. You can cook with it.
Really?
It's
glad
like
you're
that
telling us
fruity
this.
flavor. And then you got the earthiness, like the red wines. They're very rustic. They're heavy
Okay.
and rich.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can use that with anything that's earthy type. You know, the vegetables that are like in the ground, they're earthy.
You just pour it in the pot.
Yeah, right in the pot. Just reduce it down for a minute. You'll see the vapors are coming out like steam. That's the alcohol disappearing. That's it. It's okay to have a little alcohol.
Okay. What about for cooking like anything in a frying pan? Should we stay away from the sprays? What should I use? What's
You know,
the best thing to use
some
for
people
cooking?
want healthy, right?
Right.
You know, the
That's
Who
what I
wants
want.
that?
I want
Who
the
wants
healthy.
that?
I want healthy.
I don't
So-
I
understand
cook
that.
for all different types of clients. People who are gluten-free, people
right.
who are vegetarian, vegan. You know, we've
Yeah.
done stuff for Donna Drake, and she had a
Right.
couple people in her crew
We love
that were
Donna.
vegan and vegetarian, so we made like all different
Yep.
meals for them. Spraying is fine.
Oh, it is.
You
Okay,
can
I thought
take
you were
a
going to
little
say
bit
no.
of a paper towel and take the olive oil and just wipe that in there as well.
Oh,
That's a good idea,
interesting.
actually.
Yeah. Butter is not bad to a
I was
moderation.
going to
love
ask
butter.
you
I
that.
eat lots
Remember,
of butter.
margarine is a processed imitation of butter.
It is.
Yeah. It's chemicals.
So we don't want,
I love
right, we don't
butter.
want chemicals.
I love butter. I
It's
eat a lot of
chemicals.
butter.
I use grass-fed butter.
Yeah.
You do?
Organic butters
Yeah,
are
of
good.
course.
You know, the creamy type of butters. Stay away from the salted butter because that will destroy your food.
Salted butter.
Yeah, stay away from that.
It
It's just-
destroys the food.
Yeah, because you're not flavoring it the right way. You know, sometimes it tastes saltier than it should
interesting.
because there's a lot of salt in there. They
Do you like
stir it.
garlic salt? I use that in my
I
mashed
use real
cauliflower.
garlic.
Oh, I should do that?
I'm all in real herbs, real spices, real
Right.
vegetables. You know, it's just shave it down if you want to get that garlic flavor. You could take the whole garlic, put in the oil, flavor the oil. Like you don't.
Oh, yeah, like I have time to do that, Jonathan. I'm going to be home.
It's
That's a
quick.
break.
It's quick. You don't have, just
Oh, it's
peel the
quick?
skin
All right.
off, right, and just throw it
Uh-huh.
in the oil as it's hot. Drain it, and now you have garlic oil, and it flavors the food. You want to have
Really?
those garlic
You make it
pieces.
seem
of-
so easy.
It's super easy.
Oh,
It's just,
Jesus.
it's
Can you
just
come over
one-
and teach us how to
Yeah, well, I do stuff like that. you
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's right. You do. So tell everybody what you do. So people can hire you to.
Yeah, they gotta hire
For
you.
private
Sounds
parties.
good.
Yeah, so I
We're
do private parties. We do private dinner parties. I do cooking parties, more like demonstrations, tastings, where you're not
The
taking
cooking
notes.
class?
Well, not like I don't like classes. Like
All right,
You don't like that.
you're sitting there taking notes, and it's kind of boring,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna have interaction. You're gonna taste food. I'm gonna give you like a little idea of what food is. You'll taste the spices, the ingredients. We'll explain a little Q&A, and you have some fun with it. You know, take some pictures with your Instagram, post that on. That's what really I do. And then we do like a lot of charity events and private.
You do a lot of charity events, and you're on TV.
Yeah.
You were now you're on Chopped again?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Chopped's going to be fun, yeah.
So do you have anything else lined up after that?
I'm going to just do some more events in 2018. I got another show I'm working on for the Food Network.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, you know, life is good. You definitely have to work hard.
What's your goal? Do you want to just keep trying to get on these reality shows? Or
I hate the reality shows, honestly.
Oh, you hate them?
It's because there's so many of them now the same, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So it's a good tool to use and to get on, and you have to just know what exposure 100%. But it's also, it's not going to come to you, the exposure. You have to get done with it.
You gotta
have to go.
you
have
to
go out
there
and pound the pavement and just keep going, and you're going to get a ton of rejection. You can't be afraid of that. You know, people
That's
going to
so
close doors on you,
saying.
like left and right.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
It's just constantly going and going, and
you just believe in yourself and what you do.
Be confident. And people going to say, why are you doing it at such an old age?
I hate when people say that.
I know, that's so annoying.
What are you doing?
I'm old. I'm 42. That's old.
I'm the same age as you.
Like they're 30.
Yeah, I did this at 39. I stopped my career that I was doing and decided to do something else because my wife was tired of hearing me complain like a little girl. So,
Poor Amory.
So
it's her fault if I fail. It's her fault. So,
you're never gonna fail.
Not possible.
No, I'm just kidding.
You've already been on all these TV shows. You're doing great. You're amazing.
So Jonathan, where can people find you? Are you on Instagram, Facebook?
Instagram,
yes,
Facebook, Twitter, Chef Jonathan S. Just really easy. It's my first name, last initial.
And you have a website.
I have a website. I just recently changed it, so I have to put the new domain in.
All right, who cares?
And they're making me wait 30 days to put.
No.
It was very frustrating.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts. So you gotta go to Facebook. There's the website link there.
Okay.
It's just too long to say the whole thing.
No worries.
Click on that. I got all my stuff in there.
So just look up Chef Jonathan Scinto.
Yeah. Chef Jonathan S.
And when should we see the upcoming show?
December 12th, 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
On what channel?
9 o'clock.
Food Network?
Chicago, where the hell it is.
Do
Food
DVR.
Network. Yep.
Chopped.
DVR, people.
He's the winner. I can feel it. I feel it. I know you don't want to tell us, but I think you're the winner. I think you're the winner.
You have to find out.
He's smiling. He's smiling. He's happy.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget, please make sure that you...
And we gotta pause.
I love it, Connie. Stop talking. That was great.
Don't forget, please subscribe to our Instagram page, Facebook, YouTube, everything else that's up there.
And hire Chef Jonathan. I know I need him for help.
And we're going to be back next week. Our show's going to be on Wednesday. We have a very special show at Body Bright, so you can find out exactly what you can do for your face to look gorgeous, date night style.
Stay glowing like us, guys.
That's right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
Hire Chef Jonathan.